We'll start the call in the next 1 minute, requesting you to please be on the call. All right, perfect. Let's begin the call today. A very good morning, good afternoon to all our fantastic C1 family across the world. Today, we will be talking about all the aspects that you all had been waiting for. Today, we are talking about the new Stratify IB portal. We'll also be talking about some fantastic bonuses offered through Stratify via tag in your Stratify IB portal, the importance of each of these bonuses, and the most important thing, which of them are the recurring bonuses, which of them is your growth accelerator, and which of them will help you expand your profits, benefits, rewards, and much more. Today, we have with us from Tag Markets Dada, Irvin, and Nick. While we also have from Stratify, the company that you'll be seeing the back office of through Irvin and Dada. Well, to start the call today, let's have with us the man whom we all had been waiting for to hear because we have seen him initially in most of the calls. He is here with us today. He couldn't be there with us in Bangkok because he had different meetings and, of course, different events and conferences as well. But we have him here today with us. Let's start off the call with the founder of Tag Markets, Nick. Over to you, sir.
Hello, guys. Nice to have you here again. It's a pleasure to be on this call. So I've heard that you had an amazing event in Bangkok. I've seen a lot of videos, a lot of pictures. Was a great success. So I was super proud to have Stratify there as well, obviously. And we have good news now. So the C1 crowd, the Stratify crowd, has been paid the first time through the Stratify IB portal. You will now find all of your commissions directly in your tag wallet. Very important, you've been paid the recurring passive incomes through Stratify. So there are 4 different bonuses inside of the Stratify IB portal. Number 1 is the lot commission. This one is passive and daily. The profit share is passive and weekly. And there are 2 active pools that are coming at the end of the month. It is basically 2 leader pools and 1 time the CPA. There are a couple of people that are getting paid the CPA and the leader pools already on the 2nd or 3rd of November. You need to obviously have higher deposits to achieve those. Those are for the people that really want to build big teams, that really want to go for the extra mile. And we have already a couple of people inside the Stratify IB portal that made just via the CPA and the leader pools nearly $100,000. So just by building basically Stratify for a month, they now made already $100,000 via the CPA and the bonuses, and they now got as well. So this person got, I think, $20,000 passive income, basically every month through the lot commissions and through the profit share. And this is my opinion, completely mind-blowing. And now I would like to give the word to Mr. Irvin to show you the Stratify IB portal, to tell you everything about the ins and outs so that you understand what is going on.
Hello, everyone. Pleasure to be here. Very happy to join what we have done now in the last few weeks. Some of you are already testing it, the new platform, and so I'm happy to show you on our screen a little bit what we developed. This is the test account, so this is why it's green, so that you can see and I can explain here on the test account how it's working. You see here the whole overview about all the different topics that you can go and click through in Stratify. It's a good overview to start a serious business where you can have on one side the overview of how many directs, how many indirects in total, how many users do you have, what is the growth that you have, so that you're getting a real good overview about everything what is happening in your business. You have here on the one side also the new joiners that you see how many new joiners are coming, in which generations are the new joiners coming, the deposits in total that you have with your team. And then you see the commissions in overview about the lot commissions, the profit share, leader pool 1, leader pool 2, CPA earnings as an overview. And also, of course, the top recruiters in your team so that you know, okay, who are the best performers and what are they doing. Beside that, we also have here two very, very important areas. This is the network area and the commission area. In the network area, you can actually see your tree when you're opening, where you have as an overview here the total amount of people that you have, the indirects that you have, and the directs. And next to it, you also have here an overview about your structure. You can zoom in, you can move it left, right. If you want to see the extended so that you see all the directs, then you see here all the directs from your team in this view, if you want to see it in this view, or you can also zoom back a little bit if you want to see it in this version, or you go on the layered view, which is for some big structures, generally, especially for you guys. You can open up here the layer version, and you see in the layer version your team members. Yeah, level 2, all the team members from level 2, level 3, the same. And so it's much easier and faster to have an overview about your team members in different levels. And if you want to close it, you close it very easily and can jump to all the different ones, and you see how many people you have in each level. Yeah. If you want to go more in detail, you can go here, for example, my total network, to have a little bit of an overview about the people, who is there, where is it coming from, is it a client, a partner, active, inactive, how many directs, how many indirects, and which level is this person coming from. And here also a little bit more in detail about the directs itself. What are they doing? What are they focusing? How many users do they have? So here also an overview where you can really study what is happening. One of my favorite overviews is actually the global affiliate, where you can basically see what is happening globally with my team. Because sometimes you're growing and you don't know exactly where I'm growing. If you see here, you will have here the overview about all the different countries. And you see here, for example, Nigeria, 2,000 users in this example. You have here in Spain, 28, in France, 18, this Germany, 1,200. And in this overview, you can actually see also all where the people are coming from and how much accounts are activated on one side, and how many users do you have, and how many deposits they're doing. For example, here you have 2,100 registered users, but just 760 are connected to the account. And here another example, you have in Germany, for example, 1,200 people, but 2,400 accounts. So that means that every person in Germany have actually 2 accounts. So they are 2 times connected to Sonic, with different amounts, with different accounts, so that you see it's very interesting to study, to know, okay, I have this amount of users, but just 760 are connected to the strategy. The same then as an overview with top affiliates, where you can see who are my top affiliates, top recruiters, top earners. You have the top based on affiliate size, deposits, first level, second level. I think this is also a very, very good overview. And then we are coming actually to the interesting part, the commission part. In the commission, we are starting first with the lot commission. Yeah, in the lot commission, you see actually the lot commissions are paid out here in dollars. Yeah, here you have the total amount of lots in dollars that are created, and here is the amount per week. Very important, per week, what you're getting just from the lots, from the people that are trading. If you're just connected to Sonic, then just the trades from Sonic are counted here. As soon as people are starting to trade by themselves, this will rise even higher. Yeah, but for this we have education, we have signals, so we have a lot of things that will add to this number, and will be in the future very interesting. Here you can scroll actually through the different weeks to see, you know, what was created in the different weeks, depending on your data, and you can analyze actually this all perfectly. The next one is the profit share. Profit share is actually the benefits. You have 70%, which is staying by the client. So if you, for example, have an account of $1,000, $100,000 that you put in USDT on the account connected to a strategy, every time when it's a profit, there's 70% which is staying with you as a client, and 30%, 5 to the trader, and 25 is going back to the community in 10 levels. And here are our 10 levels that we see, and actually the profit split in 2.5 and 10 levels, and the outcome. You will see here very nice numbers in your back office as soon as you log in, because the community also, if it's just a month or a few weeks, you will have here very nice representative numbers here, $4,000 or $5,000 per week, which was already generated here. And then we have our CPA, is cost per acquisition. You have here different levels, CPA 1%, CPA 2%, CPA 3.5%, and the CPA 5%. And here you can see on the different levels, when you reach this in deposits per month, you have here 10,000, 50,000, 200,000, and 1 million in deposits per group. You have then the possibility actually to be part of the CPA. And this is then shared between all the different team members that you have. Yeah? And last but not least, the leader pool. I think this is also very interesting. You have two pools, one pool to qualify 500,000, another with 1 million. And here you see the strong leg and the remaining legs. So this is counted on the strong leg. For example, here we have 1 million just on one leg, and all the other legs together are 500,000. Yeah. To qualify for the first pool is 250 and 250. So we see it's clearly qualified for the first pool, and even for the second pool. Yeah, you see it's nothing missing. So he qualified for first and second pool in this case. And as Nick was saying, just to give you an overview, these two, the lot commission and the profit share, this will accumulate during the time. The longer you stay, the more deposits are happening. This is working passively for you. This is getting more and more. Yeah. And this is a very, very interesting. These two are passive incomes, let's say the lot commission and the profit share. And the CPA and the leader pool are actually active incomes. Yeah. The more you do, the more you're getting there. Just the CPA and the leader pools together, as Nick was saying, we have people who are just from these two earning around $100,000 just from these two active incomes. Yeah. And last but not least, we have our incentives, of course. And as you know, especially for the C1 group, there was added another one, a special one, because they say they love watches. So we said we have the travel voucher for everybody who achieved this. Here are the requirements. And you will have also, beginning of next week, the process. You will see how much you need to get this voucher, how much you need to get the Rolex, how much you need to get the golden Rolex, which was especially requested in the C1 members, and of course, what do I need to get the house? Yeah, here are the requirements and the process, and how are you doing to achieve this? Perfect. I think this was more or less a quick overview about the dashboard and what we have, and I will give back to Raj.
Thank you so much, Erwin. Well, thank you for the detailed explanation on the back office of Stratify IB portal and how it works. Yes, you're right. We have, in fact, 3 types of passive income. The first is the trading profit that happens every single day, every week, every month. We have the second one, which is the lot commission, and the third one, which is the 10-level profit sharing. Dear C1 family, I can just tell you one thing. This remarkable breakthrough that we have achieved through Stratify and Tag gives you 3 types of passive income. And of course, if you want to make your business bigger, better, stronger, you do have the fantastic Leader Pool Bonus 1, Leader Pool Bonus 2, and the CPA earnings, the cost per acquisition earnings. Now, what in the world can be such a fantastic plan that talks about how members, affiliates, people can get the maximum outcome of this? Now, we do have a couple of questions here, Erwin, and it'll be great if you can go ahead and answer that. The first question comes up is income in Stratify. Does that get automatically transferred to Tag Wallet?
No. What we are doing is actually it's collected in the wallet of Stratify, and weekly we are moving actually the whole amount to the Tag Wallet in the Tag back office. And you can see it if you go on the area where it's wallet, you can see what is transferred and what not. Yeah, so you have a perfect overview. If you see in the balance now, it should be 0 because the amount which was there in the commissions, it's already transferred. Yeah, so you will see a 0 on balance, and then you have a perfect overview which commission was sent at what time to the Tag Wallet.
All right, brilliant. That sounds like a great one. Of course, if you have the entire detail, then obviously you get to know a lot of more details on which commission, how it is, and so on and so forth. So thank you so much, Erwin, for explaining that one. Another question that I can take from Yusuf: if I deposit 200 in crypto and 200 worth of CBIT, am I still getting the 12x on both? Yes, that's right, Yusuf. You're still getting this one. I have a very interesting and a big news to share with you, which I will right after this one. First one. Yes.
Raj, sorry to interrupt you, but about the 200, this example was a perfect example. I think it's important that the people know that there is a dynamic compression, and the 250, it's the minimum what they have to have deposited by themselves to qualify for all the commissions. Just to point it out.
Absolutely, Erwin. Thank you so much. I mean, yes, this was one of the most important pointers here. Additionally to what Erwin said, yes, you do need $250 minimum deposit on Tag in order to be eligible for the bonuses that we have talked about. The second important point is all of you who sign up on Tag Market through your C1 back office till the 9th of November, you will receive the AP and you would also receive the rank points. Also, the third most important point, the value of CBIT at 50 cents a dollar would also be continued till the 9th of November. So these are a few really strong pointers that's important for all of you to spread this across to your team, to your downlines, to the entire network that you have, that you see in the Stratify IB portal. And perhaps even many others who have still not signed up, who have still not seen the power of what Tag Market and Stratify brings for us. We also have a couple of questions, but we also have one of our flag bearers, the torch bearers of Tag Markets, Anthony, here with us. And it'll be great to hear from a leader's perspective, from a strategical point of view. What do you see? How do you see? Because I know you are one of the top ones who has endorsed Tag Markets and Stratify. How do you feel, and when we see this new revolution, new beginning?
Hi, everyone. Hi, Raj. Yeah, I'm still amazed, I have to say. I hardly slept anything last night from the meeting we had yesterday, just to show the back office. I'm sitting here myself, just taking notes, trying to learn everything. I have never seen such a comp plan. And you put this comp plan on an already awesome C1 comp plan. So it's like we have two comp plans now. It's really amazing. I think in the next couple of days, when we see the bonuses, etc., we can really strategize and make the most out of this comp plan. But I have never seen anything like it, actually. There's so many different bonuses. So now I have to also plan and make a strategy for how to max out and make the most out of what we've been given. So I'm excited.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And yes, indeed, compounding is the king, as we all know. And I've started following your strategy as well, because I see a lot of difference when we talk about compounding. Well, we do have a couple of questions, Win, and I will need your support here in this. Alan asks, please explain how Sonic profits can be moved into Tag back office and then back into Sonic without having to do a withdraw and re-enter. So basically, Alan is talking about compounding strategy here.
Yes. At the moment, because it's a new platform also, the CopyX, you need to actually take it out and then put it again in. But in the future, and it's very close future, in the next 2 weeks probably, you will have the compounding directly as a button, and you just click compounding, and it's going then directly into the strategy again. So this will be very, very easy then in the future to use it.
Irvin, Anthony here again. Then I have a follow-up question. When we do the compounding, because every month, of course, you will, for the CPA bonus, for example, it's about how much is deposited every month within your team. So if you do compound, let's say somebody made $1,000 and they compound this $1,000, it adds to the monthly deposit, right? So if people click on compounding every day, it will add to the month.
It's a new deposit.
Yeah,
yes, it's a new deposit.
This is very important. So I hope people understand it.
Of course. Yeah, of course. This counts.
It's fantastic. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you for the clarity. Thank you for the question, Ant, and thank you for the clarity, Irvin. Another question coming up. If I have to deposit $250, if I have deposited $100 in the beginning and then I want to top up with 150 more, do all the benefits start accumulating once it reaches 150, even in the parts? Well, I can take that question. Yes. Yeah, the answer is yes, of course. So 250, however, this has a certain time period. This has a certain other advantages. So yes, we do have this. All right, I'm just looking at different questions, and all these questions I can answer individually. Perfect. So now talking about what is or what should be the plan of action, what should be your strategy, what should be your move. And there's no one better to explain this than the visionary himself here with us on the call, who is actually responsible for the growth of C1, for the growth of members, for the acceleration. And with him, today it's possible that Tag Market and Stratify and C1 have cross-collaborated and brought to all our members a fantastic platform that they can talk on. We have with us our Chief Network Officer, Kenny Nordland, to guide us on the way forward. Kenny, over to you, sir.
Thank you, Raj. Hello, everybody. Let me see here. I think I can put, yeah, here we go. Well, first of all, it's great to sit and listen and view. Thanks again, Irvin, for going through the IB portal. I want to say that it's an extremely good tool for everybody to be able to track their affiliate business in Stratify. Thank you as well, Nick. I mean, we're basically, even though we started onboarding pretty exactly 1 month ago, 1 month and 2 days ago, the ambassadors were onboarded into Stratify and Tag Markets. And then basically we've had weeks of onboarding. I wanted to start with saying that C1 is a large community of millions of people. It's not an easy task to actually onboard such a large community, and it's never been done in, I would say, in the Forex world. And through Stratify, with this affiliate model, this has been done. I would say that keeping the exact same structure with dynamic compression, and also having the door open. If somebody didn't hear about this and has a structure in C1, they still have the opportunity to go in today or next week or the following week and actually log into C1 and click and secure basically their structure in Stratify, which is amazing. It's a great opportunity for everyone, but it is an amazing opportunity for each and every one of you, as I know that a lot of you have large structures, some people that has been in the C1 community for 5 years, 6 years, even 7 years, and some that have been for 3 years, 4 years. And you know how it is. Some people go and do some other things. Some people are a bit more active and then a bit more inactive. And what we see now is we see tens of thousands of people basically rejoining, re-energizing into the community due to the opportunity of Stratify and Tag Markets. And that's an opportunity for each and every one of you to take advantage of. So looking at that, we actually have I would say a product. We were talking about Sonic AI, and it's great to see, you know, that every single day, 5 days a week, it's working for you. As you saw a couple of days ago, there was no trade. And if you followed the markets, it was chaos in the market. So that actually shows how the Sonic AI is working, that it looks to actually be as secure as possible and still give you such a potential profit 5 days a week and monthly. So there is a few dates that you want to focus on. One of them is actually today. It's end of the month. And as you saw when Irvin was clicking through, you need to go into your Stratify back office, see where you stand for CPA. For example, you might be very close to hitting, you know, one of the CPA levels. So make sure to look at that. And if you are close and you can take some action, get the action done so you actually qualify for the CPA, because tonight is cutoff time for that. So make sure to take advantage of that. Number 2, the same thing for leader pool 1, the same thing for leader pool 2. You don't want to miss those with a few thousand or a few tens of thousands if you have the ability to push your team to get it done, obviously. The second, I know Raj has already talked about it. It's actually the 9th of November. We have extended the opportunity for onboarding people, getting AP points and rank points. So that is an amazing opportunity, but also that people can use their Corbits at 50-cent value. That will go down after the 9th. So starting the 10th, there will be another value for the Corbits. So those are the 2 things to focus on. The other thing is, you know, basically what you have to do is share, use it yourself, of course. So make a deposit. I think all of you on this line have made a deposit. And the fun thing is, it doesn't really matter. Well, it does, like Irvin says, if you want to get paid on the affiliate model, you need 250. But for seeing the product working, it doesn't matter what you deposit you will see the same effect. And of course, the more you put in, the more profit. That's how it works. But the most important thing is, seeing is believing. I love, and it was very good clarification from and what Anthony was saying. He was talking about the compounding effect. I encourage everybody to, when you get profit, make a withdrawal, see how quick the withdrawal is. But then also you can use the power of compounding. And obviously, if you're duplicating that, as you heard from Anthony's question to Irvin, this is actually new deposits constantly when people are compounding as well, which is a choice what people can do, of course. So make sure to use these dates and take the opportunity. You are actually getting a business opportunity within your business opportunity, I will say. What do I mean by that? You have built a structure in C1. Some of you have been, 6 years in the company. Some of you have been 5 years in the company. And with that structure, you're actually the same structure, and everybody that activates themselves in Stratify and takes the opportunity of using, Sonic AI, for example, or other services, you are getting paid on 10 levels, the different leader pools, the incentives based on the structure. Now, I've actually been 30 years and 2 days ago, I signed up in network marketing. And as many of you know, a lot of times you're not happy and you move somewhere and you need to start over and build up a new structure and then build up a new structure again. And that's not easy. It's not fun ever. Here, basically, you're actually growing an extra income through the Stratify affiliate model, but using the same structure as you have built the last years, months, or how long you have been in the business. This is a great opportunity, and we're very, very excited about it. I want to thank everybody again, Irvin, Nick, for all the support. And this is constant. We will have a lot of webinars, a lot of Zooms, obviously constantly, to help everybody grow their affiliate business and learn everything they need to learn in Stratify, and of course tag markets as well. So excited about that. I give it back to you, Raj. Look forward to see you all on coming Zooms. And the other part is, yes, talk with your people. Invite everybody that's in your team, and everybody that's not in your team, make sure to use your referral link and put them in your Stratify business right away.
Absolutely, Kenny. Thank you for those important words. And like we heard from our Chief Network Officer, Kenny Nordlund, all the strategies, all the insights, how useful it is, how important it is to also have your withdrawals, look at it, and also compound. Make sure that you are talking to everyone in your team. You have different ways of earning different commissions and bonuses. It's on you where you decide and what you decide the way you need to go forward with. Well, we will be having many calls in the coming few days and next week as well. Have a great closing. Today is going to be an important day, because today there are a lot of things to be decided, whether it's the CPA, whether it's the leader pool. Make sure to have an entire run through of your back office. I have provided some links, which is your Stratify IB portal link on the chat. You can look at it. We also have the link tree for the Stratify that has the business plan, that has all the other information, the frequently asked questions, and many other things. Please make sure you have a look at it as well. Have a great day, because we are here to build a revolution together. Thank you so much once again. Thank you, Irvin. Thank you, and thank you, Kenny. Thank you, Nick. The recording of this call will be available, and I would request the network team to please send the recording of this call right after this call, so that we can then give it over to all our members. Have a great day. Take care.